Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and beautiful young girl named Cinderella. She lived with her cruel stepmother and two selfish stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella. Cinderella's father had passed away, leaving her at the mercy of her stepmother, who treated her more like a servant than a daughter. Cinderella was forced to do all the household chores, from cooking and cleaning to washing and mending clothes. Despite her difficult life, Cinderella remained kind-hearted and hopeful. She befriended the animals around her, including mice, birds, and her loyal dog, Bruno. One day, an announcement came from the royal palace. The king was hosting a grand ball in honor of his son, the prince, who was of marriageable age. All the eligible young maidens in the kingdom were invited, with the hope that the prince would choose a bride. Cinderella's stepsisters were ecstatic and spent days preparing for the ball, trying on dresses and practicing their manners. Cinderella, too, dreamed of going to the ball, but her stepmother forbade it, mocking her for even thinking she could attend such an event. Despite this, Cinderella remained hopeful. On the evening of the ball, after helping her stepsisters get ready, Cinderella sat alone in the kitchen, heartbroken. Suddenly, a bright light filled the room, and Cinderella found herself face to face with her fairy godmother. The fairy godmother, seeing Cinderella's sorrow, decided to help her. With a wave of her magic wand, the fairy godmother transformed a pumpkin into a magnificent golden carriage, mice into elegant horses, and Cinderella's ragged dress into a beautiful ball gown adorned with delicate glass slippers. However, the magic came with a warning. It would only last until midnight, and Cinderella must return home before the clock struck 12. Cinderella arrived at the ball, stunning everyone with her beauty, including the prince. They danced together all night, completely captivated by each other. Cinderella was so happy that she lost track of time. As the clock began to strike 12, she remembered the fairy godmother's warning and fled the palace in a hurry, leaving behind one of her glass slippers on the grand staircase. The prince was heartbroken and determined to find the mysterious girl who had stolen his heart. He ordered his servants to search the entire kingdom, trying the glass slipper on every maiden until they found its owner. When the prince's servants arrived at Cinderella's house, the stepsisters eagerly tried to force their feet into the slipper, but it was no use. Cinderella, who had been locked in her room by her stepmother, managed to escape with the help of her animal friends. She approached the prince's servants and tried on the slipper, which fit her perfectly. The prince was overjoyed and immediately recognized Cinderella as the girl from the ball. They returned to the palace, where they were married in a grand ceremony attended by the entire kingdom. Cinderella's kindness and grace won over everyone, including her former stepmother and stepsisters, who were forgiven and treated with compassion. Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after, ruling the kingdom with wisdom and kindness, and proving that dreams really can come true with a little bit of magic and a lot of heart.
If you liked our video, please subscribe and hit like button. Thanks.